right, Travis. Off I go.
2020, the year of the mask, the shitty home mask. Everyone's wearing. Look at that. I had this mask that I made on my own.
How did you get it to stay on your ears? Did you have hair ties?
What I do? I used what's those things called? A little scrunchie.
A little scrunchy.
Yeah, I used a little scrunchie to make it work. Very good because I was like, look, why am I spending money on a mask and then we're not gonna be wearing it anymore? Are we wearing a mask now?
No, we're not.
No.
We're not. But we ended up wearing them longer than I thought we would.
Yeah, I still wear masks in some instances where if you're on a packed train, you pack like sardines, or if you're in a class and some kids coughing a lung out and you're like, I don't want to get sick before I go on vacation.
Well, I mean, there's been times when I've had allergies, and I know I'm not sick, but I have allergies, and I'm coughing, and I'll wear the mask just out of courtesy to other people.
Other people. See, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what everyone was just trying. Just wear masks as a courtesy. It's like, no, fuck you. I'll do what I want. We had arguments and fist fights over just trying to be courteous to like older people just to save a life, and they're like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah,
Fucking mankind stinks.
It got really cool.
We're about to go through round 2. This country's great. Good. That was a good day. It was a nice sunny day.
Very good weather.
You got drunk that day.
Well, because that was the time in New York City history where you could just go into a restaurant and take a to-go cup of alcohol.
I feel that should be welcome. It should be everywhere. You should be able to take a drink, especially in a big city, because you're gonna be drinking anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna help everyone out. It's gonna help the beer business. It's gonna help other businesses. You walk around with a beer in your hand. It's amazing. I don't want to be drinking water while I'm walking like 12 miles while I'm traveling. I get every time I go somewhere. Barcelona, you can drink. Not in Barcelona. In Lisbon.
You can just have an open container.
Open container. New Orleans.
Oh, well, New Orleans is the open container capital.
Open container, yes. We need more open containers. Especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
You get your road soda, you're out chilling, you're cruising. Next thing you know, you've walked like 8 miles. You drink a bottle of wine and then you're cruising. You get that nice buzz feeling, and then you go get some food.
Now, when did New York implement the policy that you couldn't just buy alcohol? You had to also buy, like, soup.
I think that was halfway in it, because I think some people started getting drunk
Yeah.
in the street, and it was like, man, people was fucking it up, man.
the problem.
If people don't understand why laws are being created, it's because someone fucked up.
That's why we can't have nice things.
You can't have nice things. Hey, look, we get to drink in public. Great. No, you gotta eat something.
And then you could get away with just buying a bag of chips.
Yeah. A bag of chips. Hey, look, you threw up. I can get that. Maybe you don't want people throwing up in the street. Yeah, because you're drunk. People can't handle that.
And we didn't have street sweepers back then. Remember when you'd walk down 8th Avenue and a wind blew, it was just a cyclone of napkins and paper plates.
Napkins, cyclone. Trash
disgusting.
cyclones. I've seen those.
That made me really appreciate street sweepers in a way that I didn't think to appreciate them before.
So,
Yeah.
you know what's been the worst thing about that's come out of it? I would say the plastic gloves. You can still see plastic gloves on the street 4 years later.
I saw them a couple when I was coming here today. They're just blue plastic gloves. Remember what was it, Glove Drop NYC
Yeah.
on Instagram?
I remember that. I still post on it.
You should. Because you were bringing attention. You were one of the first people who brought attention to a very real problem, which is the amount of pollution that the pandemic created.
And it's still a problem today. Holy shit. Like the other day I was walking
All I
down.
had was
It's a whole pile just sitting in the street.
a small margarita
It's
and a very large
we instead of fixing one problem, we create 5 more.
No,
and
that's
then we fix one problem, but then like it's like pills.
exactly
It's
the
like
side effects.
the side effects of pills.
Go
Mm.
down. First, you just had an itch, but now you have thoughts of suicide.
You know, I can hear your click clacking.
I did have very loud shoes.
Loud shoes.
And I'm thinking, because I know what shoes I was wearing, these little yellow ballet flats.
Yeah.
And they're not comfortable, so I have no idea how I walked this much in those shoes.
It's probably because you were drunk. Those click clack. You can't commit a crime. This is Germany, you'd be in trouble. They'd be like, dude, take your shoes off, man. We're trying to escape here.
Oh my god.
Like, Hillary, what the fuck? I'm tired of these shoes. You gotta get us caught.
Because which way did she go?
Where do we go? We keep getting lost. It's just like a camera. But
How
it's just
fast
like,
is she?
everyone's getting shaky cam. Oh, this is
What
me.
if she went
This
this
is
way?
Me again.
Yep, it's you.
Oh, did she go this way?
I
Oh,
like
fuck.
this part.
This is the part where this lady's coming.
Oh,
And
my
she
God.
gets sent to voicemail. Watch, just listen, hold on.
Excuse me, did you see somebody dressed in yellow go that way?
Sorry.
Ah. Damn, they sent you the voicemail? Dang, yo, she got sent to voicemail.
It's coronavirus. Everyone's home. Yet you get sent to voicemail. Like, can't go on a train.
Oh, shit.
No one's on a
What
train.
the fuck?
You're on a
Which way do I
train?
go?
Could you have taken the
Oh,
train?
fuck.
Was the train open then?
If I stopped over there and I went over there,
Bus?
Let's go
The
that
buses
way.
were working.
I wouldn't have taken the city bus. I've never taken it.
When were the trains back?
I think the subways were going.
Or was it just like working over there?
I must have taken the subway because I wouldn't have taken an Uber. And I don't think I would have walked that far.
No.
I don't remember.
It's the nicest part of Central Park. You see from outside, you're like, oh, it's cool. But then when you start getting in there, it's kind of nice.
It is nice.
It's a nice little forest. They got waterfalls, all this other cool things you can check out.
This is part of the park that I don't really think of. When I think of Central Park, I think of that big, the lawn.
The Great
is that what
Lawn.
it's called?
Yeah, the Great Lawn. That's where everyone hangs out in the summertime. And then you can go. There's that Central Park place where you can go see Shakespeare.
Oh, Shakespeare in the Park.
Yes, I think I was supposed to go once.
Free.
Yeah, it is. But then you gotta wait outside, and it's not guaranteed.
And depending on the weather, it's not. Sometimes it's just too hot. Or sometimes it rains. Do they do it when it rains or do they cancel?
I don't know. I've never been.
I had a guy I went to college with was in a Shakespeare in the Park show. I was meant to see him, but I was jealous because
It was in the show.
he was in the show and I wasn't.
So be happy for you. You know what? Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Listen, fuck that guy's stupid show. That's the thing about this business. You want to be, you're happy for the person, but then there's a part of you who's just like, yo, fuck that shit.
Well, and that's another. If you're an actor and then all your friends are actors,
Yeah,
you're getting asked to go to a zillion shows.
yeah.
Most of which are not very good.
But I still show up to support. And like, yeah. Still go to shows. I've gone to a lot of shows that I've been asked to go to.
I've gotten friends that weren't actors, so I don't feel guilty because they don't. But I would go to your show, Travis. If you
Yeah,
go to
my
a show. I'd go to Rita's show.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
For those of you who don't know Rita used to work with us on a show called Emergence. Show on ABC came up for about a season.
I think it was just 12 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah, just 12 episodes. We got one short season, and then it got canceled. due to great coronavirus. We had some fun times on that show in Jersey. It's a great show. Donald Faison was in that show. That guy was awesome.
He was a really cool guy.
That guy, he come to work. You're like, what did that guy study? And then he just comes in and he knows all his shit.
He was a constant professional.
Constant professional.
And he loved to talk about Clueless.
You did?
He loved talking about Clueless.
Huh.
And I loved talking to him about Clueless because Clueless is one of my favorite movies. So it was so exciting that he was. Because you know how some actors are embarrassed by the stuff they did when they were in their early career?
I've been there. I've been like, yeah, I've done some. I've looked at some old videos that I've shot. I'm like, too chills. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's cringe. I think he recognizes that Clueless is a classic. He's very proud of it.
It's good. It's good if you're a part of. I mean, he's been a lot of like classics.
Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans? Scrubs.
Scrubs.
One of the greatest sitcoms. It's one of my top
Well,
sitcoms.
people love Scrubs. Hey,
Did you watch Scrubs?
I didn't.
No. What was your top sitcoms?
When I was a kid?
Or during the age of the 90s? You know, when we were
Well, my
growing up,
parents
90s,
were big
2000s.
Seinfeld fans.
Love
So I
Seinfeld.
would watch Seinfeld.
That was number one.
I liked The Nanny. That was so much fun, that show.
Nanny.
With Fran Drescher and all her fun clothes and Mr. Sheffield.
Alright. Why are you counting stairs?
I don't know.
You're counting stairs and you're tired. 23. You counted 23 stairs.
And I was so proud of myself.
You made it, but woo, a lot of energy gone. I did pass this point at some point.
We ended up going, yeah.
We're going to the same place. I think you got here first, and then I got here after you.
Because you took more of a circuitous route.
Yes. So you got Seinfeld, you got The Nanny.
What else from the 90s did I enjoy? I wasn't a Friends person.
I hated Friends. Whoever liked Friends, I was like, I don't know why. If there was two people on the show that would take all the fun out of a show, it's Ross and Rachel.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I've watched Friends since. And, yeah, the air goes out of the show with those two.
It's like, oh, yeah, we having fun. And then he's like, oh, my gosh, Rachel. I'm like, dude, just give it up.
Because Phoebe's fun. I like
Phoebe's fun.
I like
Joey's fun.
Joey's fun.
Chandler's fun is doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
They're all wacky and
But
crazy.
freaking Jennifer Aniston and who I like Jennifer
Separately.
Aniston.
If they're in scenes separately,
They're fine.
they're fine. But you put them in the same thing together, or he utters her name out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It is terrible.
But there's people that just lived for that. There's people who watch that show just for the Ross and Rachel storyline, and I think they're insane.
That's the people who watch This Is Us, who
Who
watch a show where you're just going to cry. That's like, what was it? The Bear. The Bear's getting comedy awards, and that show hasn't been funny since the third episode of the first season. That shit's fucking depressing. Like, what the fuck? The guy's there crying half the time, and I'm like, where the fuck's the laugh? Every episode, I'm like, yes, we're gonna laugh this episode. No, you don't laugh. Fuck the Bear. It should be a drama show, not a comedy.
I've not seen it.
You have not seen it? Watch it. You want to be depressed.
I can tell.
People who watch shows just to feel sad, or I don't understand it. Don't you? Wouldn't you want to feel happy? You want to feel the opposite of how.
Well, I mean, there's shows that I've watched that are dramas, but I don't know that I've watched them because I want to feel sad about them. Like an HBO drama, like The Sopranos. I never cried during The Sopranos.
No, but at least it was entertaining enough. Whereas you're not gonna find a moment where someone's gonna die because his crock pot overpowered. and some shit like that. And then he escapes the house, but he goes back in and saves the dog. And then the dog survives.
Happens?
Yes, and he dies in the hospital where it's just like, wait a second, you got to the hospital and you still end up dying.
That happens sometimes.
It does?
Yeah. Wow.
TV sometimes, right?
I don't. I don't consume a lot of television, and I haven't watched prestige drama in years because HBO really changed. 'Cause that used to be my channel. I loved True Blood. Um, True Blood.
That was your show?
I love True Blood. And
You like the blood tears?
I liked the sexy vampires.
Did you like when Christopher Maloney was on there?
Oh, he was only on for one season.
And then he came back. He got was it organized crime?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I'm rooting for him and Mariska Hargitay's character to get together finally
Finally?
after 20-something years of will they, won't they?
Well, they will. That probably when it finally ends in season like 40.
Well, because they cleared the path because they killed off his wife, so they're ready.
All right. Crossover. What the heck am I talking about? I've been ranting about shit just like, because I was like, you know what? I've been a little bit too quiet on this walk, so I'm trying to like get in some, some live feed, some live check-in. But I'm just talking about absolutely nothing and ranting. Look, I found you after 17 to 20 minutes of being apart from one another. We finally found each other. This is the great pool that in the wintertime that everyone drowns in because they're too stupid to not go in the pool.
Wait a minute. People go in this?
People go in here because it gets icy in the wintertime, but it doesn't really freeze over in certain areas. So they'll stand on it and think it's cool to like, 'cause we haven't had a cold winter in here in like a few years. So they'll stand on it and it'll just fall right through. But I don't think about anything. I don't think anything would have happened this year because it wasn't really that cold.
So now, where's Roman Rink in relation to this?
It's on the other end. It's on 50.
Probably the funniest thing that happened.
57th Street.
Okay.
Think so?
Yeah, you can get it from 57th
We'll,
Street.
we'll act like that last part didn't happen.
My camera fell.
So, when you know your
You
sense
did
of
it again.
direction, you can do anything.
That's the moral of the story.
The moral story: know your direction.
All right. That was lots of fun. Thank you for bringing us here together
Yes.
to watch this.